Okay, welcome to me testing the Luna Ultra. This is, I think, part 3 of the series already. The first part was the unboxing. The second part was like footages, zoom in and zoom out. And this third part will be the filters. I'll also do Purevideo. I'll also try to do a slow-mo, Purevideo for the low lights and then slow-mo just to show you what it's like, you know. Yeah, and then we will see. Okay, so as promised, I'm testing the different profiles. This one is called Leica Neutral. This one is Leica Vivid. So I'm doing like 15-second bursts of each profile so that we can compare the colors. This one is Leica Chrome. It's almost 5 p.m. It's winter and it's kind of rainy, so this is probably a perfect profile for this kind of scene. Okay, this one is called Positive Film or Pos Film. This one is Negative Film or Neg Film. It's making this red car look orange. Okay, now this one is Sissy Film, double C. This one is NC Film. Now this one is just called Fresh. And this last one is Cinematic. It might actually be my favorite profile of them all. Okay, so now I've decided to try iLog, and I'm trying to see if there's a way for me to see like a preview of what it would look like once it's been color graded, but that doesn't seem to be available on the Insta260 Luna Ultra. I know my Pocket series used to do that, where it sort of like gives you what the Rec 709 would look like after converting from D-Log. Yeah, to me, this one on the screen at least, it looks very desaturated. Yeah, just flat and gray and ugly. So as I was trying to zoom out from the moon, I've accidentally turned off the camera because I didn't have the battery extension on here. I have just the actual camera, and the grip on this thing is kind of difficult. So I ended up pressing the power button accidentally. While we are in the subject of testing, I am going to go ahead and test Purevideo as well, which is the low light mode. Happy to report that the Purevideo is available in 24 frames per second, because the other low light ones that I've used in the past were limited to only 30 frames per second. Okay, so here's some more Purevideo low light footage on 24 frames per second. It's actually so much darker than it looks on the screen. There's very minimal light now. Okay, so a few more things that I want to mention as part, I guess, part 3 of this series of looking at the Insta360 Luna. Ergonomically, the handling of the camera is not great. As you can see, or as I've told you a little bit earlier in one of the clips, I was trying to zoom out from having zoomed into the moon. And because I wasn't using this battery grip, I only had the actual camera on. My hand ended up accidentally turning off the camera while I was zooming out because I ended up pushing the power button, which was not my intention. Because it's just the location of that power button is just so close to the bottom of the body of the camera that I just didn't even realize that I was pressing on it, to be honest. Yeah, so the other thing that I wanted to mention was I haven't done any 8K clips. Again, I don't really care about 8K. I might try, but I can't guarantee that it's gonna be yeah. Actually, let's do it now. Okay, so it says low light enhancement active. Heat may increase because I am filming in 8K, 24 frames per second. And I've noticed that the profiles, the LUTs are not available in 8K. You can only do the standard filming without any of the filters. So I already don't like it because of that. Now when I went back to 4K, it automatically went back to the cinematic filter that I've chosen for this part of the video. So that's something, right? Super bulky. I can't fit it into any of my little bags. But I've got lots of big bags, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, so as you can see, the different types of filters, some of them mimic some of Fujifilm's filters, if you know what I mean. And but they're great. You have the option to make them low, medium, or high intensity. I've kept them in high intensity just so you can see how it looks. Although my settings, I've got the adjustments where the saturation is medium. I didn't touch the saturation, but the sharpness, I put it to the minimum. What else was in there? I can't remember what else is in. Because I can't look while I'm recording. Let me go ahead and look. Yeah, I've got the contrast medium. I hadn't changed it. The only thing that I changed was the sharpness, which is at the lowest setting. My white balance is auto. My exposure is auto. With ISO maxing at 1600. Okay, that's the setting that I've been using on this. I think, yeah, the only one that I don't really have control over is the Purevideo. That just does it on its own. So yeah, so far so good. I haven't really got any really bad things to say about the Luna Ultra. But again, I am undecided if I want to keep it because it is a very expensive camera. I don't know if I'm going to use all of the features realistically. In practical terms, if I don't love it 100%, should I keep it when it's cost me so much money? So I don't know yet. I'll have to play around with it a little bit more, maybe compare it to the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P. Freaking long names. And then I'll be able to decide. I've got a few more weeks left before I go on to my Europe trip, so I'll let you know by then.